Hi, my name is Megan Leatherman. I'm a career coach and HR consultant here in Portland, Oregon, and I'm hosting an online class on work-life integration tomorrow, Tuesday, March 15th at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I wanted to tell you a little bit more about it in case it's something you might be interested in and want to sign up for. So I've been thinking about and writing about and talking about work-life integration for almost a year now. And I'm really excited to kind of summarize what I've learned and formalize it into an online class that I can offer to people who are basically tired of being overwhelmed with work and life all of the time. This class is for people who are currently working, who are feeling burnt out, stretched thin, like they're not able to prioritize what's important to them across their lives, who feel, maybe they feel passionate about their work but don't know how to kind of mix in the rest of the things that are important to them, or they feel like work is a total drag and aren't sure how to keep on going. So this class is really for anybody who's working and is feeling like totally burnt out and like they need some infusion of good energy. People who participate in the class will walk away with a better sense of why work-life balance isn't working for us anymore, why we need a new paradigm called work-life integration and how that can help us live and work more harmoniously. We'll talk about what your ideal work-life mix would look like, and how to get there. What proportion of the different areas of your life do you want to include and how will that change over time? And then we'll spend most of our time talking about how to actually get to that ideal mix, and that's okay if it changes over time, but how to get you to a place that feels like a better, more harmonious fit right now. The first step is intention. So we'll talk about setting good intentions and kind of doing away with some of the limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. Beliefs like work is meant to be hard. Of course, it's supposed to be miserable. Some of the things that I see get people really trapped and feeling kind of helpless. We'll talk about step 2, which is structure. And by this, I don't mean the kind of rigid structures that are in place in most of our workplaces. I mean the kind of fundamental, elemental, nourishing stuff that we all need in our lives. And we'll talk about how to add more of that in and have more structure so that we're not constantly feeling drained all the time. Step number 3 is boundaries. So learning to say no is a gift and something we have to practice. And we'll also talk about how to protect kind of your energetic boundaries, because a lot of us feel pretty drained during the workplace because of some negativity or sort of toxic emotions that take place there. So how do we protect ourselves against those energy leaks? And then step 4 is allowing. So how do we stay flexible as our life changes? And how do we make sure that we are able to harmonize when things change? I think that's really important. This class will be pretty interactive. There will be time for Q&A throughout the class. We'll be doing exercises. I really want it to feel engaging and helpful to you immediately. In addition to the actual class, participants will have access to some worksheets and exercises that will be helpful to them, as well as some supplemental materials that I've written that can kind of take some of this a little bit deeper if you're interested. I know there's a lot of information online. There are a lot of online classes and webinars, but if this resonates with you, I hope that you will join us. I really don't want this to feel overwhelming. This is not about offering another, 6-week protocol to change your life. This really is giving you just practical tools that you can start implementing the day after, to start feeling better about how your work and your life are fitting together. So if this seems like something that could be helpful to you, I'd love to see you there. There are still spots to sign up if you'd like to join us, and the webinar will be recorded, so if you can't make it on Tuesday, March 15th, that's okay. We'll send out a recording afterward, and you'll have access to all the same materials and all of that. So to learn more and enroll, you can go to meganleatherman.com/workshops, and I would love to see you there.